We have social issues, we have economic issues, we have political issues and what have you. But behind all of this, we have the issues that will survive everything else in the future, and those are the humanistic issues. What we leave as proof of our being here will not necessarily be in the sciences, in politics, in economics, but will manifest themselves through the arts, through either what we make with our hands, what we say with our voices, what we write with our hands, our minds, and so forth and so on. And so that's what's going to distinguish us as a people. And that was my philosophy. Yes, we'll have one or two great scientists, but they're not going to be the Toni Morrisons of the world. They're not going to be the Henry O. Tanners, the Aaron Douglases of the world. Those are the people who are going to be remembered. They're not going to be the Jacob Lawrences and the Romare Beardens and the Lois Joneses. And so, while we have a chance, let's concentrate on that. And I went so far as to say, perhaps 1,000 years from now, or 10,000 years from now, if we don't blow ourselves up, we will be defined by our culture more than by our inventions. We look back into history. We date things by what women and men made, what they said. That's the humanistic voice. I am still doing those black shows because, you know, we are very interesting people. Our emphasis is on what is recorded, what is written. We're not the American people in general. African American culture is still moving around the oral and the written and so forth and so on. But American culture in general, the mainstream culture, if it isn't in print, nobody believes it for the most part. And so my attitude is we have got to catalog. We've got to put these things out there. There's got to be a lexicon so people will see, yes, this happened. For example, there was a major exhibition of African American art in Chicago, which happened in 1927. But because there is no catalog, people don't believe it happened. It's those kinds of things. So I think it is very important that we continue to do these shows to show people that, yes, this is going on, this is happening. This has to happen to implement the broader picture of American culture.
And where does your own personal painting stand in all of this at this stage?
Well, first of all, I'm happy to be alive and able to see what I do at 71 and think that I have a contribution to make in this whole picture. But I feel like I'm just a grain of sand on the beach. There's so many other important parts of it. But in certain ways, it is important that I be there, that I continue, as my mentor, James Porter, said, to paint. But he always felt that the two could go together. I could be an artist, but I could also be a scholar. I could be one who helped define things. And so that's been a part of the mission of what I felt that I could and should do. I still paint. I don't paint as much as I'd like because I'm out on the road doing this or lecturing or what have you. So my work is not finished. I guess it'll never be finished, but I will continue to spike away at it, and hopefully change will happen as a result of that.